it's Scott from Limitless, and welcome to 1 week before Christmas. This is our episode on high performance habitudes. We have 187 stores inside Tsawwassen Mills. This is Western Canada's second largest mall. Only West Edmonton Mall is larger. 187 stores inside, waiting to suck as much money out of your wallet as they can. Let's go check outside and see what they've got for us. We're in out of the cold. Now, just before we go in, did you know that up to 1/4 of North Americans are still paying off debt from last Christmas? I mean, I find that unfathomable. There must be some compelling things that we want to have to actually go into debt for a whole year and then do it again for 2017. Let's go see what they got. Now I'm here just before it opens, just so that I can move around without getting harassed too much. But in addition to the 187 stores here, here's a couple cool things. If you're not shopping face-to-face, you're doing it online. Did you know that Amazon ships 425 packages a second? That's over 1.6 million pack specials, 40% off. And over here we've got 60% off and 40% off again. But there isn't this sense of desperation. So why am I sort of taking a pick at conventional commercialism here? I'm a business guy after all. Well, there's a few reasons. One, as I mentioned before, 25% of North Americans are still paying off debt a year later for Christmas last year. That hurts. That hurts the families, that hurts the economy. It's just not a cool thing to do. So, when you get that Visa bill in January, you only want to have 3 or 4 digits on it. And you don't want to have that sort of that shiver down your spine that you made a purchase or a bunch of purchases that you really didn't want to make. So debt load becomes a huge thing. I mean, the economy is looking like it's at a bubble right now. Everyone's feeling really good. Remember in Alberta when everybody was $100 oil per barrel and everybody's buying all these toys, and then 3 or 4 years later we're down to $40, and what's happening? All the people who bought their toys are whining and complaining because they can't afford their toys. Oh, hello. You know what? Keep the debt in check. Use your rationality. I know that sounds a little bit harsh, but that's what's happening right now too. Another year or so, we're going to get another bubble burst, and we're just not going to have that same level of affluence before. So debt load, for this year and for future year. Number 2 thing about malls like this, it's just clutter. I mean, how many times have you got something that or given something that just never saw the light of day? It stayed in the box. You're investing in this depreciating asset. It's something that makes somebody feel good maybe for a few moments, a few days, and all of a sudden it's gone. And you've got this clutter. And, I wish 10 years ago or 20 years ago I'd invested in, those self-storage units, because those, man, with all the stuff we collect and never use, it's absolutely incredible the amount of stuff that just never sees the light of day. You gotta then pay to store it. You gotta pay to get rid of it. Why buy it in the first place? Go for something like a feeling. Feelings are something that last with you. I mean, take a friend out for lunch. Go on an adventure, take a culinary class. I mean, use your imagination to create that feeling, that experience. In our household, what we do for the last 7 years is we create a family year-end movie, and somebody different in the family creates the movie each year so it catches the flavor. And I gotta tell you, it's the most anticipated gift. Now, don't get me wrong. We all have those things that we love to get and experiences. In mine, out back here. Put me in a kayak, put me on the hiking trail. I'm a happy guy. Just make sure that your rationality somewhere resides in part of your brain, so that your Visa bill doesn't take a big hit, so that you don't have too much crap in your stuff, so that you actually remember some of the stuff that you got for Christmas. Felt good. And you know what? Give beyond yourself, give beyond your family, spread that good world around there. That's what Limitless is about, getting out and making the world a better place.